Yo, welcome back to another video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about the number one thing you need to do when you decide you want to buy a house. We know a lot of times when we decide to make an impulse purchase, we go and we just go out and grab it, right? We associate that purchase as if it's something super easy to get. So we just go out and get it. Similar to like a cup of coffee or some food. We know we want it, so we're just going to get it. And I see a lot of home buyers take that same approach when buying a home. People will decide, yes, I want to purchase a house. Let's go start looking at homes instead of making any sort of preparation. Number one thing that you need to do prior to looking at any sort of home is preparing your finances. What does that mean though? What does preparing finances mean? Because a lot of times we get into these situations and we say, okay, I am renting at X amount. I know I can pay Y amount, but what can I actually qualify for when it goes into the mortgage? Us as a lender, we are looking at your financial scope from a credit standpoint. We're not looking at what you're spending on groceries, what you spend on childcare, what your phone bill is, what your insurance bill is. Guys, what we're looking at as a lender basis is looking at one, any car loans, any credit cards that you have open, what's the minimum monthly payment you're paying. Number two is going to be any installment loans. So maybe any personal loans that you have that you're making monthly payments on. We're also going to be worrying about any collections or charge-offs that you may owe money on, as well as child support and alimony. All of these kind of higher financials that you typically would spend on, that's what us as a lender is going to worry about. We're not worried about any variable money going out, similar to like a phone bill or a utility bill that may vary month to month, right? We're just looking at those set amounts that you have financed that's showing on your credit report, because the mortgage is going to be the same way. The mortgage is going to be reported on your credit report. But when you go to prepare your finances for buying a house, you need to sit down and create a budget. So we don't know what you can actually afford. We just know what you qualify for. So that's a totally different aspect, because we can take a look at numbers on paper and say, okay, you make X amount of money per year, you spend X amount of money per month. That means you can qualify for X amount of money in a house, right? And that's what we're going to determine. Take a look at your overall budget, see if there's anything you can cut out or you can skim back in order to determine, hey, can I actually qualify or make this monthly payment that I've qualified for in this house on a comfortable basis. So being able to step into this house and say, I can actually afford this. I'm not going to be house poor as I step into this large purchase. Preparing your finances will also prepare you for that process of going and getting pre-qualified, because helping your finances is going to also indirectly help your credit score. You're going to be able to determine, okay, hey, I have too much credit card debt. I'm not going to be able to afford this monthly payment if I have all of this credit card debt. I need to eliminate this in order to afford this. And so doing that would actually help credit over the long term as well, helping you qualify for that purchase that you're comfortable paying. Not only is it going to help your credit, it's going to help your down payment or your savings as well, because you can say, hey, we didn't realize that we're paying for 3 Netflix accounts. We need to eliminate that. We didn't realize that we're paying for this car that never gets used. Let's sell that, take that money, throw it into savings. And going through that process will help you determine where you can add extra savings to put towards maybe a down payment or put towards furnishing the house, because a down payment isn't necessary in the market anymore. So once you've prepared your finances, you're going to be able to, one, help your credit, help your down payment situation, even help the process of your debt to income ratios. When I, as the lender, am looking at your credit versus your income, you're helping all three of these categories, and you're going to be helping yourself as you start that process of getting pre-qualified. So before looking at any open houses, do not go out to that open house this weekend. Sit down, pull out your bank statements, take a look at your budget, see what you can adjust, see what you can change, or see what you can start saving. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment below any questions you have. I've been in the industry for 10 years, so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to help anytime. I'm here in Arizona, but also licensed in 11 different states. So happy to help anywhere you're located. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.